All right, Shalom. This is brother Thon about Shalom coming at you with part two of the lesson. Basically, I'm continue. All right, from part one with the title of the video was persecutions on the horizon for the prophets. Basically, I did earlier a screen record, okay, of part two, but Esau chopped it into 1 minute. I did like roughly, I believe, 8 to 9 minutes. All right, so this is basically going to do a do-over. All right, I went live, with the last one. I'm just pre-record with this one. All right, as far as screen recording, but I was in this chapter, you know, um, First Peter's 4:12, and I'm gonna read on down. All right, basically, I was talking about, how Esau. All right, before I cut off the first part, had to handle some business, but I was mentioning Esau, getting his new world order. All right, trying to get his new world order together. Because I mentioned also that he's in desperate measures too on the left hand side, man. Okay, so that's why he's scrambling, all right, to get his new world order, okay, intact, which is going to fail miserably. All right, but nevertheless, in the midst of that, the persecution is has to happen. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with verse 12 in First Peter's the fourth chapter. That's like it says, "Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you." Okay, so hey, think it not strange that we got to go through the persecution, because this is written aforetime, and the Lord said these things were going to come. There's all kind of scriptures on the persecution, man. Okay, so think it not strange. The Lord told us these things were going to happen. Okay, it reads on, as though some strange thing happened. See that unto you, right? Don't look at it as being surprised when it comes, because the Lord again said these things were going to come. Okay, so hey, Esau is coming for the prophets. All right, Esau is coming for the men of the Lord, and we know this through the scriptures, and we know this through watching. These current events. The way he's moving. By watching us. Watching our videos, chopping our live feeds, and terminating our pages, and deleting our videos. We know he's watching, man, and we know he's coming. Okay, because the only thing he has to resort to now is his blessing, which is the sword, because he can't beat us on a spiritual level. He can't combat us scripture for scripture, which is a spiritual thing, because he can't be spiritual. He's a carnal man. Okay, so therefore, again, he has to resort and tap into that blessing. So let's read on down to verse 13. It says, "But rejoice in so much as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings." Right. So we got to rejoice when these things come upon us, man. If you're a real man of the Lord, you anticipate the coming persecution. Okay. And rejoice in the sufferings that Yahweh Shah bring upon you, because that lets you know he's dealing with you. Okay. It says that when his glory shall be revealed, all right, his second coming, man. All right, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy, because we're gonna know we done did our job, and our mission is accomplished when we on those chariots, man. Okay, we're gonna rejoice, man. We're gonna be glad. All right, we gave everything up. We endured to the end. It's gonna be worth it, man. Okay, like the scriptures say, nothing shall separate us from the love of Yahweh by Shemal Shah, when you read Romans the 8th chapter. Okay, and we're gonna be glad we done went through all this hell, man, to get the kingdom. All right, verse 14, it says, "If ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, which is Yahweh Shah, all right, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of Yahweh resteth upon you." Right, so we're going to be reproached. We're going to be persecuted for the names of Yahweh by Shemal Shah. Right, it says, "On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified." Right, because people hate Yahweh Shah, man. They hate the words of Yahweh Shemel Shah. They hate them back then. They hate them now because, hey, they hate them through us. They're not on hating us. They hating Yahweh Shemel Shah. They hating Yahweh Shah when they come up against the prophets, man. All right. So that's why it says again, on their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified. All right. So we glorify in Yahweh Shemel Shah. We glorify in his word, man. Okay. That's why the Lord's going to save elect few, because the rest of this world, they hate this word, man. All right. That's why they're going to be destroyed. Okay. Verse 15, it says, but let none of you suffer as a murderer or as a thief or as an evildoer or as a busybody in other man's matters. Right? Because we ain't going to, we hold strong in this faith. We ain't going to suffer like these other people going to suffer. They're going to get they're going to die horribly, man. A lot of these people out here, these peons out here going to die horribly, man. Okay? If we die, man, it's going to be merciful deaths, man. Okay, it might be quick deaths, man. Being beheaded, you know, that's a quick death, man. Dying, being a martyr for Yahweh Shemel Shah, you know, that'll be honorable, man. Instead of dying by the sword out here, dying of famine, martial law troops, eaten by wild animals. Hey, getting ultimately the missiles, man. We don't want to suffer in wickedness, man. We want to suffer in righteousness. We rather suffer in righteousness, okay? Verse 16, it says, yet, if any man suffer as a Christian, all right, which is anointed and elect, pretty much, to sum it up, because when you go on that word Christian or so-called Christian or Christ, it means anointed. And that's going to only be his saints, which is the elect, the 1/3, all right? So it says again, if any man suffer as a Christian or anointed, let him not be ashamed, right? Can't be ashamed of the word, man. Like it says in 1 Timothy's, I believe, 2 Timothy is the 1st chapter, 8th verse. Okay? It says, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify the Most High on this behalf. Right? And that's what we do. We praise Yahweh Shemel Shah, week in and week out. All right? Day in and day out. All right? If we sincere. All right? The sincere man ain't going to do that. Okay? Verse 17. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And that's talking about the circumcision. You got wicked Israelites out here, okay, that's teaching false doctrine, that's butchering the word of Yahweh by Shemel Shah. Judgment is going to begin. It's already really beginning in the house of the Most High, which you wicked Israelites, man. All right, that's why you're seeing bodies dropping dead, man. People dropping dead, man. Okay. It says, and if it first began at us, all right, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? All right. So how much more if it began at the ones that know they're Israel, how much more, the ones that don't know the knowledge, like you 2/3, man. Verse 18, it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Right. So, hey, the elect and the 1/3 gonna scarcely be saved, gonna barely make it, man. All right, how much more? Like it says, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Hey, they're gonna appear ultimately in that lake of fire. They're gonna be destroyed, man. All right, because there's no hope for the wicked, man. Whether you be of the 2/3 or the other nations, man. All right, especially so-called white man. There's definitely no hope for this devil, man. Okay, verse 19, it says, wherefore let them that suffer accordingly to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing as unto a faithful creator. Right, so if we suffer, man, let me read it again. It says, wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls. Right, like there's what the scripture say, I'm trying to quote that scripture. There's another scripture that's pretty much a precept to verse 19. I forget how to paraphrase, even paraphrase it or word it. All right. Let me see if I can find it real quick. As a priest, here it is. The Spirit. This is Luke 21:19. It says, "In your patience," which patience goes hand in hand with what? Suffering. "Possess ye your souls." Right. So as we wait on Yahweh Shemel Shai, we suffer for Yahweh Shemel Shai. We want to keep our souls possessed, in righteousness, in the word, man. Being that righteous pavilion of Yahweh Shemel Shai, being in that secret place, man. Okay, we wanna have good standings with Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, so let's back in 1 Peter 4:19. It says, "Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls," see that, "to him in well doing, as unto a faithful Creator." And the scriptures also say, "Be not weary in well doing," man. Keep going, keep striving, man. Hey, we almost at the finish line. We almost out of here, man. Okay? So don't let Esau demonizing us trip us up or get afraid. Hey, we can't get scared now. That's another thing. Don't get scared now, man. That Esau coming, man. Okay? Esau, he finna come down having great wrath. He can't quote that scripture enough, man. Okay, he's coming for us, man. He's gonna send bounties on our heads and try to grab us up. But hey, this time around, the Lord gonna lift up a standard, man. For the most part, he gonna give us spiritual powers to F this devil up, man. All right, that's why they trying to play it so smooth. They can't just roll on us. They can't just roll on us like that. So this devil is being strategic, man. He's building up his cases, man. By using I mentioned QAnon. That Edomite so-called Edomite terrorist group. He's even demonized his own people just to get to us, man. Okay, they just being used as a scapegoat, which that's quite possibly set up any damn way, man. Okay, so hey, we gotta keep the faith, gotta hold strong. All right, so I'm gonna get like one more scripture, and I'm gonna close out. This is Acts 14, verse 22. It says, "Confirming the souls of the disciples," all right, "and exhorting them to continue in the faith." See that? So we exhort, you brothers, you sincere brothers, to continue in the faith. Don't fall out. Because hey, you fall out, that's your ass, man. Okay? The Spirit, said biblical invasion of locusts. Gotta check that out. But it reads on, it says that we must, through much tribulation, which the word tribulation goes into trouble, man, perilous times. And that's the times we entering into, man. Okay, it says, enter into the kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. So persecution is part of that great tribulation that we got to enter into. The hour of temptation, all right, the time of Jacob's trouble. It all comes together. It all correlates. All right, in the times we're coming into, man. All right, so hey, I'm gonna end it off on that. Hey, Lord willing, just be the year, man, and we endure to the end, man. All right, because that persecution coming, it's not gonna be easy, but hey, the Lord got us, man. All right, so I'm gonna end it off on that again. I'm gonna say, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm gonna say again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh by Shemel Shah, by Shemel Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. I'm gonna say again, Shalom, Kwame Yashala, and the Baba Ball. Shalom.